All right, so 10 years ago, I was in the seventh grade. I didn't really like my middle school experience. I wasn't really the most popular person at school. I was a loner. I would eat lunch by myself in a classroom. Yeah, I was part of the recycle club. You know, um, I hated my experience. But however, I came across this one game, and this one game in particular became a household name 10 years later. That game is none other than Kingdom Hearts. So here's how I got introduced to Kingdom Hearts. This one girl in my class had like a little Gaming Pro magazine, and so on the cover it had Goofy and Donald in zipped out gear with jackets and different color hats and well, different color but different designs of hats. And I'm like, oh wait, is that Goofy? He look raw. Let me read this. So as I'm reading the magazine, I'm like, oh, this game's gonna be tight because not only did it mash Disney, it mashed Final Fantasy. Another. I'm not really popular with Final Fantasy like that. I played number 7 and number 10, and I beat those, and I played a little bit of 13. But I wasn't really a big Final Fantasy fan, but I was a massive Disney fan. Whether it been the movies, the cartoons, the channel, the theme parks, I was Disneyed up. So couldn't tell me nothing. So after this girl in my class said she beat the game, she let me borrow it. And man, y'all, I was just blown away by the storytelling. How you fuse Disney with originality from the SquareSoft. Because remember SquareSoft back in the day before it became Square Enix, and I was just like, wow. And so after I beat the game, I went out and bought it myself. My mom bought it for me for my birthday in 2003 because I wanted it. Because there was other stuff, like the secret ending. Because I beat the game on normal mode, but I wanted to beat it on proud mode as well, so I can get the secret ending like that instead of collecting all the the pieces. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember the Dalmatian pieces and of course I beat all the Hades tournaments and all that, but still. So to this day, I played every Kingdom Hearts game except 3D. To be honest with you, the reason I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance was because y'all know me about 3D. I think 3D is just a gimmick. I only think 3D only works at theme parks. Because when you're watching a 3D movie, you forget that you're in a 3D movie. And then you're like, oh wow, I just wasted $15 on this shit. Fuck that. And I know on a 3DS that you can turn off the 3D. You can control it. You can turn it off. You can turn it on. But still, that's uh, I think Nintendo fell for the gimmick with that one, but I still love Nintendo and I still love Kingdom Hearts. But however, I did watch the walkthroughs, the little gameplay walkthroughs and the cutscenes and stuff. So that kind of makes me feel like I played it, but I just can't wait for the actual Kingdom Hearts 3. And I feel like with Kingdom Hearts 3D, they wasted a couple good um, worlds that they could have used for the actual game, like Tron Legacy. They could have had that on Kingdom Hearts 3, but they wasted it on 3D because Tron Legacy was in 3D, and so they wanted to incorporate that in this game. So I'm like, wow. And because Tetsuya Nomura is a fan of Tron and Lion King, so he wanted to incorporate Tron Legacy into this game. But still, man, if you're trying to go all out, you should have saved it for the third game. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But y'all might disagree. So since they're going down the route of using movies that were sent straight to direct video, it's like Three Musketeers and Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. I hope they don't. I hope they do not do Lion King 2. Please don't do Lion King 2. Don't do it. They could incorporate Aladdin 3. King of Thieves. Remember that movie was tight. I thought the Aladdin direct DVD and direct to video movies were pretty cool since they're going down that route. And they did use Sparky on Birth by Sleep, and he was on the Stitch movie, and that was a direct to video movie. So yeah, if they're going down that route, might as well. And they should also use some Pixar movies. Brave. I didn't see Brave, but Brave looked like it could potentially have been a Kingdom Hearts world. You know, just saying. They can add some more Final Fantasy characters as well. And can they please, for the love of Jesus, add a new song? I know Utada Hikaru is having some difficulties with pay and all that with Disney. Feud going on about legalization. But there are so many other artists out there. Remember, I was talking about Leona Lewis doing a Final Fantasy song for Final Fantasy 13. There's so many artists. I remember I did a blog about that. They don't have to use Selena Gomez. They don't have to use Leona Lewis. But please, can they just get a new song for the sake of the fans? Also, remember how Nomura said that once he's done with Final Fantasy Versus 13, he'll get to work on Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, I guess last week or a couple weeks ago, Final Fantasy 13 was canceled. Versus 13 was canceled. And then it got renewed again, and couldn't find out that was a rumor. So the game is still in production. We're gonna have to keep waiting a long time till we actually get our hands on Kingdom Hearts 3. And so, my hopes are way out. I was like, wait, Verse 13 got canceled? Yes! A lot of people were sad, but I didn't give a fuck because I wanted to have Kingdom Hearts 3. That means that he can actually start work on this game. But, since it was just a rumor, yeah. So on this game, instead of having Donald and Goofy on your side, Sora has these little Dream Eater things. Now, when I was watching the walkthroughs, these Dream Eaters reminded me of Pokemon. And come to think of it, Sora will actually be a better Pokemon trainer than Ash. So, you know, gotta catch 'em all, Kingdom Hearts. So after watching the walkthrough and the cutscenes, I guess I just gave a little review. The game was pretty sufficient. It was really superb. Well done storytelling. The gameplay looks like it's gonna branch off to do something better for the third game. But story-wise, the game was awesome. The graphics, even though it was on 3DS, and I hate 3D that much, uh, it still doesn't reserve the fact that Kingdom Hearts is a well-known, brilliant franchise, and words can't really describe how I feel about this game. So I get this game maybe a 4 out of 5, just because it's on the 3DS. Can't wait for number 3. I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait, but just gotta be patient about it. I hope it doesn't come out after I die. That'll suck. Other than that, y'all, that's how I feel about the game and the whole Kingdom Hearts franchise in general. So let me hear from y'all. For those who have played it or who are waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, what do you think? What kind of worlds do you think they should add for Kingdom Hearts 3? Let me know at the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like me on Facebook and Twitter. Tweet me. Other than that, yeah, dudes.